Just my stuff. It's my bed. It comes with all the luxuries a bed should have. It's where I rest my pretty little head.
Hang on. Because of the fast starting it, oh no, wait, hang on, snooze. Chips and soda, I assume?
Yeah, it is, please.
We've got something about this.
What was that?
We've got something about this. I don't know what they're eating or where they're giving it, but there's a lot of
It probably involves doing the thing that we did last time.
It didn't have any effect last time.
It diminished the moths.
I'll keep trying, but...
You do. Whether or not.
Yes. Right. Well, stream swag. Whack.
Oh, those words.
Pillow.
So fluffy and comfortable.
Really? So many moths.
Sometimes I hear voices coming out of it. They're usually kind of informative. The tools I use to transfer my genius onto paper.
Hold on. How can she have cold
Cornflakes.
pencils? She
They've
can get
gotten
lost.
cold and mushy and
Well, the
gross.
cold ones were going yesterday. We plugged some cables in, and that one's just not red. This one's blue. This one comes after yellow.
Hold that, will you? Thank you.
I've read all of these. Some of my favorites are Boomerang, What Goes Around Comes Around, The Island of the Monkeys, and Staring Down the Barrel, A Drunkard's Tale. It's just It's not working, but that's okay. I can't tell the time anyways. My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process. A cardboard box. I think this one is full of my rare bottle caps. It's pointless dedication from a bygone era, I know. I use this chest as a reading bench sometimes. Unlike most women, I just like to sit near the window on a cold autumn day under a warm blanket with a good book. It's just this weird quirk I have. Since I'm paying for the view, I might as well enjoy it. Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. Ugh.
I killed the bug. That's all I must do.
I should talk to Millie. She seems frightened. Millie, my toy giraffe. I've had her since I was 5 years old. She seems frightened. I should talk to her.
Hi, Millie.
It seems you had a nightmare.
Oh. There was some there was some previously thing bit, but I was happy with getting everything to exist. I didn't know what it was, so I don't really remember.
I don't really remember.
That's all right, miss. Nightmares are best forgotten.
I guess you're right. What are you doing here, Millie? Is everything okay?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel. Bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
He's got an office in the closet.
Amber Ashworth. If I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz. And I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does. And I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head. And then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way. Or is it the booze that makes me calm? Not much to do when you're retired. Hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Hi, Ted. I heard you're retired, but...
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
Doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie? Are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
I was already in bed.
I was in bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my bird-watching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
Do we really have to do this whole bit again?
Fine. This is dragging on for way too long, and it's past my office hour. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route. But I think that's been closed off, too.
They?
Ah. What? I don't remember any of those from the conversation.
No.
Yeah, Millie and the Paper City Paper Mache Association. They thought they could practice their, macheing here in the woods since their place burned down.
Boy, that place must have burned down fast. Am I right? Wait, I never heard of any Paper Mache Association down in the city. Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The mugshot boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? The fact that they're thieves and thugs, they literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what Red Man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know, there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting.
Name 6.
Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, Sugar Cop. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that will help in our future investigation is missing.
I've examined the cupboard.
We should race this against the...
My brother?
No. Well, yeah, but something else too.
Your magnifier?
That's right, Dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
Oh, I get to look at things.
The excitement.
It makes this place look like a proper office. Seems like Ted's onto something here. It serves as a support for his heavy head when he passes out.
Oh, there we go. That's just rotate the pizza, not enough access on it. back to investigating things and trying to find a magnifying stick.
Right, there's one in your mouse pointer.
Oh yeah, I was trying to put the X over it. I can't get to the X. I can't get the magnifying glass. It keeps running away from me.
The light is off. I bet someone wasn't paying his electric bills.
His fan's on though. I can't examine it though.
Well, since this office is in my closet, that window there is for purely decorative purposes. Where's the light coming from, though?
I can't examine the fan. I've got something that you can't tell what it is. Swiss Army Badger. The menu is as terrible as what it is in the prequel game, I see. Yes, good.
Nope. I really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact.
She's got one.
It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
Squelchy Doom.
I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some Guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc. These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
I think I investigated everything in the room. Well, not dead.
Here we see a lamp in its natural habitat. It's leaning forward, ready to leap with remarkable precision. A truly fascinating predator of the wild office?
The fan is mysterious.
Nope. It's full of Ted's past cases.
Right, well, I think I've did everything. Therefore, let's head out to the room. Now, it looks like a magnifying glass, but it could be a head brush. A head brush? Yeah, a head brush. Okay, I got to ask.
You said that this red... Why?
I'm not sure, but you might be in danger, miss. This man's done nothing but horrible things since he showed up in Paper City. In only 1 week, he's got everyone, including the police department, hiding and running in fear.
Can you tell me something more about...
I'm afraid I don't know much, only stories here and there, plus what the paper has been covering. So far, I know he's been asking around about you, and that he's responsible for all the terrible things happening in the city lately. Miss, don't go wandering around alone.
Okay, sorry to presumably find the magnifying stick before I carry on.
I've read all of the island... A cardboard box. My check. It's all about the birds and the bees, and how the birds like to eat the bees, and...
Bees like to eat birds.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Can I combine it with the Swiss Army knife?
I don't think so.
Can I combine the Swiss Army knife with it?
Come on.
Cushion. Full results.
Right. Okay, so I've got a broken magnifying glass.
I use this unlike
Miss,
Right.
Nothing interesting about them. Well, one of them has a PhD in clinical virology, so I guess that's something.
What? Come on, if I get the glasses, I don't know what its lens is.
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Can I combine?
Come on.
Oh, there was a broken lens for the magnifier, and I've got a pair of glasses I don't use.
I can't use that.
Honestly.
You could use the Swiss Army knife to take the lens out before you try putting it into the magnifier.
Maybe, but that would be
Puzzle
silly.
stick.
I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
But I haven't got as far as that particular cushion.
This won't hold. I need some sort of adhesive.
Sort of adhese.
Yeah.
No adhese.
The glue from
Early bird cornflakes. I like to eat them in the evening.
No.
An extensive... Just my... Yes, yes, drawers. What will they think of next?
Good. Yes, I suppose I could try using the glasses on the cornflakes.
in the traditional cushion poll results cushion stuff.
I don't think so. I can't use that.
This isn't a place for that.
A miracle of my collect.
I mean, there's adhesive on the cardboard box.
It's filled with stuff I brought.
There's tape on the box.
I've read all of that.
I don't recall there being anything gluey in his cupboard, but I could have a look. It's true.
I got this for Flint. Very. What? Those must be Ted's. What?
Found my bag.
Nope, not.
Do you really need my help?
Okay, fair enough.
Come on, let's see what he says.
Are you even trying?
Yeah, I'm trying. It's hard.
So everything.
Ooh, more beeping.
Much beeping in the marsh.
I reckon about 3 or 4 meters to pizza. Yeah, meters to pizza. Close. And then I don't know, something like a bridge or something. So I need to find some kind of adhesive. I mean, surely a gumshoe with chewy gum. Ah, there's a case under the bed, which was also poking out. Not obviously. Is there adhesive in the case under the bed? There's a battery.
Oh, squawk.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
Batteries aren't famous for their adhesive properties, but
Do what with it?
exactly. So what else have I missed in this room then?
A cardboard box.
Card box. Apparently. That's cardboard, but that's a card box.
Cornflakes. They've gotten cold and early bird corn. Early bird. It's my bed. It comes with. It's with.
Well.
I suppose there is that plant that's sort of stick-like.
Yes, but I've killed the plant already.
Well, can you go out into the hallways then?
No, if I try that, he goes, no, don't go out alone, miss.
Since I'm paying.
I feel like I could take it apart with the Swiss Army.
You do.
Are you even trying?
You can take everything in the room apart with the Swiss Army knife and see what happens.
That would be rather thinking. But what might be adhesive? I think he strikes me as being particularly adhesive. Something. Cushion, poll results, cushion. I'm going to go in here, save and stop because I've got impending pizza. And then later we can try to work out how to
Cushion the poll
the poll results into the whatnot. That drawer doesn't open.
I really know. These are my. Nope. It's full.
Oh, there's a bottle.
Left there for.
Okay. Ah! Between Ted and the desk there is sticky glue, which is quite hard to focus on. Right,
I bet this glue will be useful.
We found sticky glue and also a phone.
That's what the phones looked like back in the days.
Right. Let's use the sticky glue on the lens.
Are you even trying?
Let's use the sticky glue. No, not you. On the.
There we go. Now I just need a lens. Voila! A perfect crime. Ted will never know.
You're standing right in front of him.
Right, and on that note, I'm going to save and stop. Do you want to do Simon?
Maybe.
I'm fasting, Simon. I'm going to go and beep the pizza and pizza the beeper.
This probably means we'll transfer from stream to stream.
Stream to stream.